And the key's probably like around here. This really does do a lot of the whole entire, like, the key's somewhere else. Go find it. Make the dungeon longer. Really should have just not do that. Like, there's a lot of minor complaints I have about this game. And largely I think it benefit from some sort of, like, digital re-release or something like that. No, like, where they actually up the graphics. And I think it's getting one. I'm not, don't quote me on that 100%. I'm pretty sure it is on the PSN. I would hope so. Because Rogue Galaxy got that, and Rogue Galaxy deserves all the attention it gets. And I wish I could beat Rogue Galaxy, but there's spiders in there, and it's, like, even worse than in this one. I hate spiders, man. Someday. Yeah, it's Norwegian, but it's just random. I don't know, I like it. I mean, Lost Leader, you know, that's, I would say that's a bit random. Like, it's like, what? I feel like names like those are far better to use than just like Kick Pawn 97 or something like that. As I say when I have 8 as the last part of my Twitch thing. Which, by the way, that was not my fault, okay? This used to be Justin TV slash Twitch, and I signed up for Justin TV first as a stupid. And it's just like, oh, we're not going to change your name because brr. And I was like, ugh. And this is at the time that Justin TV and Twitch were associated. So I was like, I just want to switch it to something a little better, a little nicer to look at. Well, no. Actually, no. I was fine with it for a bit. And then, whenever I tried to stream over here on Twitch, it would direct everybody to the Justin TV side. And I was like, what the heck? Why is everyone going to Justin TV for my little Twitch thing? Like, that's not what I want. No. Well, it's a good name, Buckballer. I like saying it too. Rolls off the tongue. At least I hope it does. Could easily be saying it incorrectly. My Norwegian is extremely rushing in the fact that I have never said any Norwegian word. But I'm surprised you're watching me from all the way over there. Isn't it like, how to say 3 a.m.? Like over there or something? Thank you. I'm surprised how many people I get from across the pond, as it were. Did not realize that. Cause like, I know PewDiePie is over there, near y'all, and like, tons of Americans watch him, I know that much. So it's kinda like weird that like, I'm getting like the opposite of what PewDiePie gets. And I'm not trying to make it out to be like, I'm like this big bad person where like, I get all the things. Just kind of like, that's where my main audience has been so far. Yeah, the story is good. The story is actually pretty good. Like, honestly. And don't let Poopy like block you away from that or anything like that. It is good. It's just at times the cutscenes, the acting not always on point. Presentation wise, it's good in that regard. As far as I could tell, you really needed to play the first Shadow Hearts game to get the full gist of it. But it's not like they don't do references to it either, so like, you're not completely lost, you know? Jeez! Why was there so many? It's not, yeah. Alright, let's see here. I'm dying hard here, man. I don't need this right now. And as I recall, there's a little twist that's supposed to be happening too. So that's gonna be pretty fun to have or see. What the? I thought he was dead! Die already. There you go. Oh, he's from your neighbor country? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think he was Norwegian. But yeah, it's pretty interesting that like it's kind of worked out that way. I was actually thinking of like making my streams a little like earlier, but like that's not gonna be until a little while later when I actually have things settled, because I consistently arrive late to streaming. You know, like I don't like that. No, I want to get better at being able to do that. You know. Instead of saying like, oh, I'm gonna start an hour earlier, and it turns out like I'm 30 minutes late every single time. I don't want that. I don't need that in my life right now, because it's already hard enough as it is to get where I'm at. And I always think that I have enough time, but I don't. But it's fine. I like doing what I'm doing right now, so. And it is a pretty fun game. I just hate, like, it still has a problem where, like, random encounters are still kind of high. So you'll get to a point where you're looking around and going like, what do I do? What do I do? Because every dungeon has a little thing where it's like, oh hey, you're gonna have to find this little thing. You have to go back and kind of backtrack where you're at. And a lot of the dungeon areas, they look kind of the same. They're not as good looking as this area. Like sometimes you're in like little tunnels and whatnot, and probably not a good design choice by their standards. But largely, it's good. It's good for what it does. And I really do want more Shadow Hearts game, because this has just made me like really happy about it. Because it still has a serious tone to it, but at the same time, it's also really, really funny and campy. Well, not really, really funny. Just funny. You enjoy you enjoy my streams? Oh, nice. Thank you so much. It's a bit laggy. I get what you're saying all the time. Oh, so you can't get what I'm saying all the time? Okay. Well, I think it's because Twitch recently switched their little thing, so it's been kind of bad for the Europeans. Oh, you don't use Twitch a lot? That's fine. But like that's just what I've been hearing so far, is that it's actually been pretty laggy for the European side. I'm not completely sure. I've just been checking with the Reddit. So let's fight whatever this is. Demon, right? That should be what it is. Whoa! Dude! It's right there, you just kind of sound like, yeah.
Soon now.
Yeah.
That was the demon at the beginning too, wasn't it? Because in the beginning there's a demon. It looks just like this one.
You telling me he's always been this scary?
Come on, don't be such a wimp.
Okay, it starts out that way. We're just kind of like giving you that eye. Alright, cool. So, a little interesting thing too, Baller. This is actually a game that takes place during World War I. So, yeah. Like, it has all those neat little things to it too and everything. And also has such a funky track, man. A very funky track. Ah! I like this song a lot! It's such a cool song! I love this song! It's one of my favorite songs now. Oh my god, I don't know what it is about it that gets me all riled up. I just love it. You know what might be good if I switch to light? Like doing light attacks? That'd probably be a good idea, yeah? Right crime, baby. Nighttime. Boop, boop. Oh yeah. Oh, jeez, dude. This is a crazy music. Okay. So let's fuse actually with our little unisex transformation here. Oh, so lovely, oh, so tenderly. Pyram. Yeah, baby. combo with Karen. Wait. No, he goes next. So... really liking this music. Like, I'm gonna be jamming to this later. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm gonna find it. Just like Skies of Arcadia, which I also need to find that music. So far, all the JRPG soundtracks have been pretty awesome. Like, they just... I want to say they get better, but like, my goodness gracious. You know? Just didn't realize how much good video game music was out there in JRPGs. Oh. Dang it. Let's go for a hard hit. You never heard anything like this before? Like soundtrack-wise, Baller? He became a girl? Kinda. From my understanding, the ends. What the heck? Basically he does fusions with certain demons and monsters and whatnot. And angels are notorious for being, like, how to say, not gender neutral. What is it? Asexual? No. I guess that's the best way to say it. Because, like, that's essentially what he turned into. So it has a feminine appearance. But as far as I could tell, it's not a female. Like, not actually female. Angels, in a lot of lore and whatnot, generally they are, ooh, nice! Generally speaking, they are, white. Like, they're just servants of what should it call us? What's his actual name? Jealous God, white. I forget the Jewish name for him. But you know, those people. So, they just have this, like, different way of, like, looking. But they don't really have a gender. They have that kind of, like, look. Human race. Should probably start healing up soon. Oh, jeez! Okay. Yeah, baby. Okay, SP is getting down soon, but we're not bad yet. Oh, perfection! Oh! Don't like that, do you? Jeez, dude, almost dead. That's crazy. We're gonna go ahead and combo with Karen, because you know what, we could do it. So she needs to do an anti-ground attack, essentially. That's just, that like hits up though. So we'll just hit him to the ground. So we'll do knockdown. There we go. Almost screwed that up. Onto the ground. Alright, Pierre, you're next. It's time to do your thing. Ba-boom! Yeah, baby. Yeah, it's essentially just feminine. I mean, maybe the monsters and the fusions they have.
Guess I don't know my own strength.
Like, they have a gender, but I'm not sure. So that's the way I see it anyway. Not that there's anything wrong with it, I don't really care too much. Just kind of what I get from it. Because there's supposed to be more fusions and monsters than anything else. In here? Yuri. It's okay, I got a feeling. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, it's the big bad from the first one.
Albert.
Was he like this in the last one too? 'Cause I never played it, so it's pretty cool.
I never thought I'd see you again.
Yeah.
Nice place, isn't it? It's so very quiet and serene. A place of pure peace. It's quite beautiful. It's your home within you. It is, in fact, your true home.
My home?
Yes. I live in a small corner of your memory, one that you've nearly forgotten. So tell me, are you still fighting these days, young man?
I guess so.
It was Rasputin that I was actually after. He was my true enemy.
Huh.
It is ironic that you, my former foe, should now be the one fighting him.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Imagine me following in your footsteps. But the way I am now, I don't think I can win.
For Asmodeus, who spreads hate and malice among men, there is no greater joy than to see mankind slaughter each other. Order will be broken apart, and chaos set in its place. That is the future that Rasputin seeks, my friend.
That's what you were trying to prevent him from doing. And it's my fault he's made it this far, is that right?
It's true. But don't be discouraged. You defeated me and managed to expel a god. You may still be able to change the future if you can harness Amon's power.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But is this future I can create going to be a good one?
So are you questioning the worthiness of your struggle?
Well, the thing is, I'm sure you'd have a better chance than I would.
You're wrong. Only you can do it, Yuri. That's what I think. Those who would wield power must also accept power's responsibility. If you see a tragedy in the making, my friend, it is your responsibility to try and stop it. There is no mistake in that.
Albert,
well, it's time for you to leave.
well, I'm glad we got the chance to talk.
Yuri, may I ask you one thing?
What?
Where is this? I think it must be Japan.
It's Katsuragi. It's called the Forest of Wind.
Thank you.
So that's his happy place? That was pretty weird. Oh, I got almond sold. Almond. Like almond joy. Oh my.
I see. So Japan has accepted our conditions.
Yes, Master.
You have done well. I'm very pleased I entrusted the matter to you, my friend.
Thank you, Master.
Russia is losing this war because lack of food and arms have devastated the morale of our frontline troops. We have the money, but unfortunately we do not have the supplies.
I know. But soon now, Japan is going to begin a major offensive against the German Empire.
Yesterday's enemy is today's friend, eh? Ishimura is no fool. Has that special envoy left Petrograd yet?
No, Master. In fact, we have requested his presence at the banquet.
Very well. Now, what do you know about America?
They're still officially maintaining their neutrality, but it's only a matter of time before they enter the war.
How can you be so sure?
England and France are both exhausted. The only reason America has not yet entered the war is that they needed a proper pretense.
And now they have such a pretense, Nikolai?
Next week, a ship named the Lusitania is leaving New York bound for Liverpool. There's a rumor going around that it will be carrying a huge shipment of munitions.
The German submariners will be forced to sink it, isn't that so?
It will be England's sacrificial lamb.
Oh, dang.
Clever. By the way, Nikolai,
Sir?
is it true that Lenny was killed on St. Marguerite?
Yes, Master.
I don't understand why you didn't stay and fight.
I thought Lenny could handle matters himself.
I see. But you knew how powerful he was, right? But still you sent Lenny alone to do battle with him.
Yes.
Well, I'm off to the celebration. I'm certain he'll show up again. Next time, Nikolai, you'll know what to do.
Yes, Master.
Very well. You may leave.
Nikolai's gonna die! He knows it now. Also, nice reflection that it has on there. But yeah, I'm really liking how they blend the way World War I is happening and like all the little historical events.
So here you are.
How's the bishop?
He's still sleeping.
The old guy may never wake up.
Don't say things like that. What a pretty sunset.
I guess.
Are you feeling guilty?
Look at all of them. Everyone praying as hard as they can so the bishop will be all right.
He's an important man.
If I hadn't come here, this valley would still be a nice, peaceful place.
But then we couldn't save Russia. Think of Anastasia's family. It's your own mother's homeland.
These guys deserve to be saved too.
You're right. Everyone wants the same thing. To be just a little happier than they are now. Nothing big. Just food, shelter, and time to laugh and cry with the people they love. That's enough to make them happy.
really like her hair.
Happy? What does that even mean?